Before Nia Jax, WWE legend could join the Bloodline story to support Roman Reigns, agrees Hall of Famer exclusive. The rumors of Nia Jax's potential arrival in the Bloodline have been circulating for months, but Teddy Long believes the Samoan storyline could first see the inclusion of WWE legend Rikishi. The Bloodline saga has gone through multiple arcs over the past few years and continues to be as relevant as ever for WWE. The company has brought in numerous Samoan family members to prolong the story, but the absence of Rikishi has surprised many. Rikishi regularly drops hints about appearing on TV, but as of this writing, the promotion has not used him in any capacity. On a recent episode of the Wrestling Time Machine, Teddy Long admitted he'd like to see Rikishi get involved in the Bloodline angle before Nia Jax was possibly written into the storyline. Well, yeah, in a way, and in a way not. They have to get really deep, you know what I mean, to bring her in. I think what they are still missing too is Rikishi. I think they have to get really deeper into the family. Maybe if they did something with Rikishi and somebody else, that would bring her in. But right now, I don't see them doing it. You can check out the full episode here. Bill Apter suggested that WWE could be playing the waiting game in Rikishi's case and saving his return for the right occasion. The legendary journalist speculated that Rikishi could make his comeback as Roman Reigns' ally in a team that could also include his sons, Jey and Jimmy Uso. Maybe Rikishi, if they decide to bring him in, they are holding him off for the new bloodline. Roman, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Daddy Rikishi? Many would have called it heading into the show, but Nia Jax's win over Bayley was still seen as WWE rewarding the Samoan for her excellent work since returning. Teddy Long has been a big fan of Nia Jax for years, and as expected, was very pleased to see her win the Women's Championship from Bayley. When asked about his reaction to Nia Jax's monumental victory, Teddy Long had a cheeky response. Nia Jax has been one of the most dominant names in WWE for a while, and nothing might ideally change regarding her booking as the Women's World Champion. A current member of the Bloodline could break up with Solo Sikoa over the Ula Fala, says WWE analyst. The Ula Fala is still in Solo Sikoa's possession, and it looks like Roman Reigns isn't the only one gunning for it. WWE analyst Sam Roberts recently discussed a possible rift within the new bloodline. On SmackDown last week, Roman Reigns returned to take out Solo Sikoa and his men by himself. The original tribal chief almost retrieved the Ula Fala momentarily before Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa ambushed him, allowing the street champion of the island to retreat from the ring with delay. Interestingly, eagle-eyed fans noticed something unusual when Tama Tonga handed Ula Fala to Solo Sikoa. He looked at the neckpiece closely before giving it back to Sikoa. On the Not Sam Wrestling podcast, Sam Roberts predicted that Tama Tonga with Tonga Loa could part ways with the new bloodline in the future. I was wondering if Tama Tonga was trying to take it for himself. I saw the same thing. Tama Tonga was slow to give the Ula Fala to Solo Sikoa. It's always possible on if the Tongans will split up with Sikoa, Roberts said. What's next for Solo Sikoa? The street champion of the island has become vulnerable since failing to dethrone Cody Rhodes in a Bloodline Rules match at SummerSlam. With Jacob Fatu likely to be on the sidelines for a few more weeks due to a reported injury, Sikoa will be all alone in his war against Roman Reigns. As of this writing, there's no word on whether the two men will face each other at the Bash in Berlin premium live event on August 31st. Roman Reigns is currently advertised to appear on SmackDown this week and then directly on September 13th, 2024, suggesting that WWE plans to write him off television soon. If that happens, Reigns and Sikoa won't cross paths before Bad Blood on October 5th. Crushing heel turn. The Bloodline saga continues? 4 directions for Sami Zayn after failing to regain WWE Intercontinental Championship on Raw. WWE Raw last night was another good show. It featured the shocker of Ivy Nile betraying her friend Maxine Dupree in favor of American Made, Bronson Reed's path of destruction continuing, and even a surprise appearance by CM Punk. The main event of the night featured the best match of the entire show. Braun Breaker defended his newly won Intercontinental Championship against the former title holder Sami Zayn in a 2 out of 3 falls match. The bout was fantastic, and both men put on an incredible performance. In the end, however, it was the big bad booty nephew who stood tall. He did so with a final tally of 2-1. with both falls being via pins thanks to several blockbuster spears. With Sami losing to Braun Breaker on Monday Night Raw, it is unclear where his career goes from here. This article will take a look at a handful of possible directions he could take moving forward, which includes a heel turn and even the bloodline. Sami Zayn is one of the most beloved babyfaces in WWE. Despite being pushed as a heel under Vince McMahon, Triple H knew that the charismatic star works best as a lovable babyface, and the fans always get behind him. Still, nothing good lasts forever. A Sami heel turn could be on the horizon, and it may have even been teased following his match on WWE Monday Night Raw. Sami was clearly devastated and frustrated with his loss, which led to an acknowledgement and tense moment with Braun. While he didn't attack Breaker or react in a blatantly heelish manner, this could have been laying the seeds down for an impending turn. From there, he could feud with the likes of Jey Uso and Ilja Dragunov on the Red brand. Number 3. He could join the Bloodline saga once again. The Bloodline saga has been kicked up a notch. Over the past several months, Solo Sikoa took over the WWE faction and introduced Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu to the group. He also forcefully ejected Jimmy Uso and Paul Heyman from the stable. Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam and cost Solo Sikoa a chance at the undisputed WWE Championship. He then laid out both Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa on Friday Night SmackDown. Still, he is vastly outnumbered, and many believe he'll be looking for help. This could be where Sami Zayn comes in. The underdog from the underground has a long history with Roman Reigns, but he ultimately does what is right. Despite his feelings towards the tribal chief, he may see Reigns as the good guy in this scenario. Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam and cost Solo Sikoa a chance at the undisputed WWE Championship. He then laid out both Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa on Friday Night SmackDown. Still, he is vastly outnumbered, and many believe he'll be looking for help. This could be where Sami Zayn comes in. The underdog from the underground has a long history with Roman Reigns, but he ultimately does what is right. Despite his feelings towards the tribal chief, he may see Reigns as the good guy in this scenario. Roman Reigns returned at SummerSlam and cost Solo Sikoa a chance at the undisputed WWE Championship. He then laid out both Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa on Friday Night SmackDown. Still, he is vastly outnumbered, and many believe he'll be looking for help. This could be where Sami Zayn comes in. The underdog from the underground has a long history with Roman Reigns, but he ultimately does what is right. Despite his feelings towards the tribal chief, he may see Reigns as the good guy in this scenario. If he does, Sami may move to Friday Night SmackDown to start helping Roman with this new bloodline. He could try to take down Jacob Fatu or even Tama Tonga to allow Roman a little more freedom to target Sikoa. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. I will see you for the next video.